soul, welcome to your weekly astrology for the week starting the 28th of October, and it kicks off with the new moon in Scorpio, which is very intense and will be flavouring our week. On top of that, we have Mercury and Venus coming together, and Mercury is retrograde. It's intense, baby! Here's your weekly astrology. Aries, how are you feeling? It's pretty intense for you, darlings, and that's because you've got the new moon in your 8th house of power and powerlessness. So you may be feeling as if you're being overwhelmed by emotions and overwhelmed by issues to do with life, sex, death, rebirth, relationships, affairs, intense emotions to do with jealousy. Whatever is coming up for you, it's the most important thing is that you go within and look at your shadow, the parts of yourself that you reject, the parts of yourself that have shame and fear, and the stuff that maybe you need to heal to do with past relationships, to do with sex and sexuality. And whether you like it or not, thanks to the fact that Uranus is in opposition to that, you're going to feel that something is coming up. There are surprises in that area. You might even be surprised to find an intense attraction to someone. But whatever it is, you have to deal with you. And when you deal with you, everything clears. If you are actually in your life at the moment dealing with someone else, and in that relationship you feel powerless, this is going to come to a head this week. And Mercury and Venus are joining forces in that same intense zone. So it's about diving deep. It's about plunging and swimming and really getting to the bottom of all that you are and finding a sense of security within that. Now, of course, it's not made any easier by the fact that Mercury is going retrograde. You may even, someone from your past that you had a relationship with, someone you were obsessed with or obsessed with you, someone you had an affair with, may pop up and say hello this week, and it might be like, wah, but remember, you are different now. Hopefully we grow and we evolve every day. That's our job as souls, to heal ourselves, to keep going, to higher our vibration and allow ourselves to kind of learn and go on to the next level. So, if a blast from the past comes up this week, deal with it as you are now. Don't allow yourself to go back to who you were then. On top of that, the good news is Venus is shifting signs and taking away some of that intensity and going into your 9th house of adventure and expansion. So you're swimming up for air, and when you get to the top, you're free. You're free to adventure, to look at relationships differently, to want a partner who you can explore with, who you can travel with. If you're not into relationships, and also a lot of people say, well, Michelle, I'm not into relationships. Well, if that's the case, look at Venus is also about money. So look at that energy in terms of money. If you have power struggles and issues to do with finances, there will be a light at the end of the tunnel when Venus shifts signs, because Venus is all about the cash as well and abundance. And it's about thinking outside the box. So, we're moving towards a time where we're thinking out of the box when it comes to relationships, and we're thinking out of the box when it comes to how we want to achieve. One of the things that has really helped me in my life is I've followed my heart. I go towards what I feel is right, and I ignore the camera's going. I ignore that kind of sense of being led to doing something because I'm forced to do it. If your heart is saying you want to do something, follow that lead. Doesn't mean you have to give up your day job, but it means that you put your energy into your passion until you can give birth to it. Let's see what the tarot has to say. I'm not even sure I'm going to do this for all signs because I'm in such a rush. But let's have a little look. What does the tarot say for you? I'm going to pull 2 cards. Hold on. This is my little travelling box. What's going on here? What is that? We don't need this. That is the instruction manual. Okay. Aries. What is coming up for you this week? Okay, Aries, first card, the Ace of Cups. Yeah, there's a lot of emotion around, but this emotion is clearing. Imagine like you're like a champagne bottle with the cork in. That cork is about to explode and all manner of wonder is coming out, but you have to heal. You have to find out what's blocking your emotions to experience the wonder of the Ace of Cups. We also, oh, this is good. I mean, hopefully you're going to get away with it then. We got the joy and happiness and pleasure and fun. Be playful to help you through this intense time, and have fun wherever you can. You might be arguing within yourself about something. You might be going, I'm not sure. I'm battling with myself about something. That could be to do with Mercury. But, you know, ultimately, there is the joining of forces of you around other people with a similar energy, and it brings light to all these proceedings as you're navigating through the shadow side. Take care, gorgeous, and I'll speak to you soon. Thanks for watching, my lovely. Do come and visit me on Instagram at Michele Knight, Michele with 1L. I do interactive tarot every day and astrology. And if you want a free compatibility chart and your natal chart with all the details for free, michelleknight.com. And also, if you love the astrology, horoscope.co.uk. See you there.